What words or phrases do people use wrong either in writing or in the spoken word that irk you most?
It's a moot point.
When people use looser when they mean lose, loser.
Weary when they mean either leery or wary.
On Reddit I am really getting tired of seeing lo and behold, UGH.
Should've. Wary and weary used interchangeably. Exasperate instead of exacerbate. I heard it a lot around how resources were strained during COVID. It made me cuckoo.
You used to get without further ado on YouTube videos a lot. The correct phrase is without further ado. I get it. Ado is a pretty uncommon word these days. It means fussing around or pointless activity. But without further ado, without further goodbye is just dumb.
Per se.
Today, it's case and point. I saw that one a whopping 4 times last night here on Reddit, and I'm still feeling a bit grumpy about it.
There, and there.
When people use myself when it should be me. Usually in a business context where people mistakenly think it sounds more formal. Nails on a chalkboard board.
When people mean to write definitely, but write defiantly instead.
Ect, it's short for etc., so it's etc. Every time I see ect I read it as ectetera.
In writing a lot.
Effect, in precedented, 98% of the time I see this word used, there is, in fact, a precedent for it.
For all intensive purposes, it doesn't matter if it irks me, long that I know what they meant.
When people pronounce especially as especially.
Supposedly.
Nonplussed means stunned into silence. It's often used to mean unfazed, or not affected at all. Ambivalent means being of two minds, or conflicted. It's often used to mean apathetic, or not caring either way.
All of the sudden, as God as my witness, are.
Would've pisses me off far more than it should rationally speaking.
Could've inter could've.
Oh, and all grocery store all, tropical all. No one seems to ever know the difference. And no one ever gets called out for it.
I could care less so. So you're saying it's possible for one to care less about this than you yourself do. Good to know.
When did paid become a thing that irks me?
Irregardless.
I'm seeing a lot of mortified when it should be something like horrified lately. It's very strange.
I seen.
Circle back like in corporate meetings. I don't know why, but it makes me irrationally mad.
Conversate should be converse.
Exponentially for anything that has increased by a lot.
Anyone that says the word that's represented by the last letter of an acronym ... ATM machine, PIN number, VIN number, etc. drives me mad. https://n.wikipedia.org/wiki/ras_syndrome for those that are interested in reading about it.
Chalking for choking.
Lose for lose, how is that possible?
How it looks like. No, either say how it looks or what it looks like.
5 o'clock a.m. in the morning to twins.